up, YouTube? Welcome back for another NFL Pick'ems video. We got week 13, Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, we got some good games on the slate last week. So today's Monday. We don't know the final results, but as of right now, me and Dan are sitting at 7 and what is that? 7-6, 7-5.
Should be 6 and 9, girl.
That was gross. All right. Well, and then you got
Restart
Andrew
the video.
We got Andrew and Red sitting at 8 and 4, with the Ravens and Chargers about to kick off anytime now.
Anytime.
With that, we'll start with Thanksgiving, make our way to the Black Friday, and then we'll get to Sunday.
All right, sounds good. We start with Turkey Day, then the Black Day, and then the Church Day.
There you go. There you go. Stay blessed. First game. You ready? Start.
So ready. I think we all know
right.
who we're both going to pick, but just for fun.
All right.
Yeah.
We got Bears at Lions. Bears, disappointing loss to the Vikings. Could have won that game. It was down big. Kind of came back to good overtime, but couldn't get it done. Caleb Williams tried to play hero ball. Couldn't get it done. Yeah, I mean, typical Bears stuff. Lions, another big win. They're looking like one of the best teams in the NFL. Sitting at 10-1. They're at home. They got the better offense, the better defense. Like, come on now. Yeah, who you got?
I'm with all of America when I say Detroit Lions.
Yeah, same. 96% of people are picking the Lions.
Yeah, I don't know what that 4% is smoking, but
Probably from Chicago.
yeah, from Chicago or Rhett's girlfriend.
Could be.
Yeah.
Explains his disappointing record. Next one. Middle of the day Thanksgiving game. Perfect time to take a nap. You got the Giants at the Cowboys. Cowboys at home. They look too bad. Got a big win against the Commanders. Cooper Rush, is he about to do something with this Cowboys team? And then you also got Danny DeVito on the other side. So, Cowboys showed up big. They're at home. The only thing that's kind of sketching me out, the Giants got a good D-line. Dallas got a horrible O-line. Could that be an issue? We'll see. But I think Cooper Rush can...
Yeah, don't forget about the lights in the stadium, too.
Oh, yeah, the lights in the stadium.
Yeah, they're not putting up
Might get in
curtains.
people's eyes.
Yeah.
Was the game last week in Dallas? Or was it in Washington? Do you know?
I think it was in Washington.
If it was in Washington,
It was in
Dallas is still
Washington.
looking for their first home win. So-
Losers.
We get it here on Thanksgiving. Might as well, right? Let me just double check that. And it was...
it was in Washington.
Yeah, it was in Washington. Yeah, it was in Washington. So they got an opportunity. They still haven't won at home yet. That's kind of disappointing. They're sitting at 4-7. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I'm going to trust... I think I trust Cooper Rush more than I do Tom DeVito. So
Danny
give it to
DeVito.
Give it to Cowboys. Danny DeVito.
Oh,
Got Danny DeVito at quarterback.
he
Pretty
would
much.
probably be better, honestly. Well, thank God that the Giants addressed their issues. You know, Daniel Jones was the problem, and they got rid of him.
God, I'm out.
Yeah, and look at how the team looks so different. You know? Oh yeah, that's right. They got their fudge packed yesterday. Like, look, I know I come on here. For the 3 people who consistently watch these videos, I'm known for 3 things. I hate the Giants front office, I hate Taylor Swift, and I hate the Chiefs. So you're probably tired of me talking about the Giants front office. But this team is so lost. They have lost the locker room. They don't like Brian Dable anymore.
Team
they don't
doesn't
like the
believe.
front. Yeah, like you have players openly criticizing the Daniel Jones move of at first it was benching him and you had players saying that it was super disrespectful. Then he gets released and everybody's like, yeah, that was a terrible decision. And in a post-game interview, they're saying how, well, clearly Daniel Jones wasn't the issue. So it needs to be so over for this entire front office. I think that Joe Schoen, the only decision that Joe Schoen should be ever making for the rest of his life is, is that burger medium rare as he flips it out of freaking McDonald's. All right.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Yeah, shut up and put the fries in the bag. You're not an NFL GM anymore. Brian Dable was better when he was fat. I don't know who this skinny Brian Dable is, but he starved the good coach, and the sucky coach survived the diet. So everybody who's ever been in the Giants front office, you can literally, like, I'm done. Okay?
He's done.
I'm picking the Cowboys at home.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The rant
That's
had
great.
to end someday, somehow.
Just blow up the team and start over from scratch.
Literally. Like, let's keep our defense. Drew Phillips, they had
Just the D-line.
Yeah, they had a
Just the
really
D-line.
good draft. They drafted Tyrone Tracy, Drew Phillips, Malik Neighbors. Those three guys are amazing. But then everything else on the team sucks. So tank next year for Archie Manning. This year we'll pick up Travis Hunter. Tank next year for Archie Manning. I rest my case.
That'll be a good pick. That'll be a good pick. It definitely fits you guys.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how that works. We'll see how the draft works. That should be interesting. Last game on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving night. You got the Dolphins at the Packers. This should be a good game. Finally, a good game. The first two are kind of snooze fest, but this one, it should be good. Dolphins on a 3-game win streak. Packers blew out the Niners, but that was without Brock Purdy. So, yeah, I mean, the Dolphins with Tua is a different team. Now, it's just protecting that guy. And he got 2 new favorite weapons, A-Chain and Johnny Smith. He said, forget Waddle, forget Tyreek Hill. Except for Waddle, he went off last week, so
Yeah, big time.
good for him. But so did Jordan Love and the Packers against the Niners. Matter what being the Packers by that much, I think that's impressive, even though they don't have their quarterback or Nick Bosa. But yeah, the Packers are heating up. Dolphins are heating up. 2 freight trains about to hit each other. Give me the Dolphins on the road, though. Dude, we're gonna win out. We're gonna make the playoffs. We honestly, if we win out, we gotta be either the Packers or the Niners. Right now, that looks like 2 winnable games. Packers looks like it's a tougher team. They're gonna be at home, so that's gonna be kind of tough. But our offense is heating up. Our defense is playing better. We didn't allow, 1-2 touchdowns against the Patriots, but that was in garbage time. We were up like 34-0 or something against the Patriots. So, but this ain't no Patriots. So give me the Dolphins on the road.
Yeah, I'm obviously most excited for this game. Both teams had a great week last week. Sorry, I'm actually looking up the weather in Green Bay for Sunday. It's a high of 29 on Sunday, low of 21. So that's definitely going to go into that's going to go into who I'm picking for this game. But first, both teams had an amazing game. The Dolphins spanked the Patriots. Green Bay, yeah, they won against a weak 49ers team that didn't have Brock Purdy. But nonetheless, still impressive. I think if the Dolphins are going to have any shot in this game, it's going to have to be a defensive game, and you have to shut down Josh Jacobs. Because Josh Jacobs opens the field up for downfield passes from Jordan Love. You know, he's a huge part of that offense. So you need to shut down Josh Jacobs. That all being said, we know that Tua in cold weather games is not stellar, I would say.
Team in general.
Yeah. I mean, what do you expect? It's a team from Miami.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a high of 29 on Sunday, low of 21. I'm going to go for Green Bay at home. I hope I'm wrong because I really, really like...
Traitor!
I know. I'm sorry. I love your whole idea of Dolphins winning out and then winning the Super Bowl. I think that's amazing. But at the end of the day, all right, listen. At the end of the day, I'm here to win. So,
All right.
give me...
That's not going to help you.
Give me the Packers.
All right. I will say, ever since Zach Steeler got back, the D-line's been looking impressive. Next game, we got Black Friday. Raiders at Chiefs. The Chiefs survived the Panthers. Now they're at home against the Raiders. They're sitting at 10-1. Raiders just lost Gardner Minshew for the rest of the year. They're gonna be riding with Aiden O'Connell. Give me the Chiefs at home.
Yeah,
They got black magic on their side.
yeah, they got that juju, that weird juju from. Anyway, yeah, Kansas City is the clear cut, especially with Gardner Minshew being out. If he was in, I don't know. Remember last time they played each other when I was like, I want to pick the Raiders so bad because they're minus 470. Well, today, guys, if you want to make a quick buck, if you want to lose a quick buck, the Las Vegas Raiders are plus 550. So this Raiders team has been weirdly playing up to teams' levels. They only lost to the Chiefs last time by 7 points. And the Chiefs played down to teams' levels, hence last week against the Panthers. The Panthers aren't good. The Panthers are trying to tank. They were not trying to beat the Chiefs. But yet, they almost beat the Chiefs. So, I'm going to go with Kansas City because I don't see an outcome where Kansas City loses this game. But it would be so much fun to see an upset. So much fun. So, give me the Chiefs, but let's hope that somehow the Raiders pull out.
Pause. All right. There you go. Well, yeah, I mean, the Chiefs notoriously have been destroying the Raiders ever since Patrick Mahomes joined the team. He always plays best games there. I think they did lose once or a couple times to the Raiders. They always, as of recently, they've been playing close, but we'll see what happens this time. Next game, we got Chargers at Falcons. Kirk Cousins will be playing in his trap against Chargers. We don't know the results of the Chargers game yet due to us recording on Monday before the game. But
Wait.
Falcons.
This just in. The Chargers have defeated the Ravens 34-28. I'm a fortune teller.
How many touchdowns did Will Disley score?
All of them, actually. Yeah. Will Disley scored all of them. Rashad Bateman scored 2. And I won my fantasy matchup. So, thank God.
Okay. I believe it.
And I'm in the fantasy playoffs now.
Ooh, I feel it. Kirk Cousins in his trap against the Chargers. Kirk Chains swagging and surfing in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I could just feel it pulsating in. Whoa.
Whoa, guys.
Give me the Falcons at home. They're coming off a bye week.
Nah, you can't let them get away with that.
Yeah, give me the Falcons. They're at home. They're coming off the bye week, and the Chargers. We'll see what happens with the Chargers, but I got a feeling here Kirk could change in this trap.
What kind of feeling? What kind of feeling you got?
Not gonna repeat what I just said.
I think you should clip that. Anyway, did you make your pick? I was kind of sidetracked
Falcons.
on you being homosexual. Okay. I think this is going to be a good game. Los Angeles is kind of a surprise team for me. I did not see their offense being good this year. I know Justin Herbert is good, but their running back situation, I didn't think that they had enough offenses to be good this year. Like, just because your quarterback is good doesn't mean that your whole team's going to be good. Look at the Giants. Daniel Jones is the greatest quarterback of our generation, but he doesn't have a job right now because, the Chargers are a surprise team for me. It's cool to see them be 7-3 right now. They're on a hot streak, and the Falcons have kind of been falling off a little bit. I feel like they're not playing with the same potential that they were playing at the beginning of the season. They're not as clean. So I'm going to pick the Chargers here. Nothing to base it on. Just I'm gonna pick the Chargers.
That's a good point. The Falcons have been cooling off. Tampa Bay's catching up to them in their division, but my prediction here is they turn around. Yeah, Baker Mayfield is a beast. We'll get to his game pretty soon. Yeah, okay, they're not on a bye. Cool. Next game, we got Steelers at Bengals. This should be a good game. The Bengals are still trying to turn around their seasons. They're still in it. They're actually favored against the Steelers, and they're playing at home. The Steelers, it's a bit of an on and off team. They lost to the Browns. But, division rivalry game, when you're on the road against those teams that got nothing to lose, man, those are always tough. But, Steelers still sitting 8-3, still in the playoff picture. I think they're staying on, they're on top of the division right now. One game in front of the Ravens. This would be a huge game for them. I believe this is their third division. They played 3 straight division games. That's got to be tough. And they're going to be playing a hungry Bengals team. Joe Burrow is tired of losing. I think they're going to throw all over the Steelers secondary, but still, that front seven is still kind of scary to play, especially with the Bengals O-line. So this is actually a pretty tough matchup to pick. But give me the home team. I'm going to go, I'm going to ride with the Bengals just because that pass game is crazy. Joe Burrow's having a great season. The record does not show for it. And I think they're going to start turning things around. So give me the Bengals at home. The Bengals.
Bengals. Yeah, we got to rescue Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. They do not deserve this at all. This Bengals defense is terrible. Front line, terrible. The Steelers have always had good defense. They're showing it this year too. I am kind of sketched out that they lost to the Browns. I honestly have nothing to say about that because I don't even know how they lost. I don't know how it happened.
It was horrible weather. I'll give them that.
Well, yeah, but the Browns were able to score. So why can't the Steelers? They're both cold weather teams, so they should both be able to,
You know what it is? It's Jameis Winston in prime time.
Prime time.
I thank the Lord for this opportunity to play in snow.
Bro.
I swear he says the same thing in every interview.
It's crazy that we went from the most hated quarterback in the NFL to the most universally loved quarterback in the NFL in like 1 week. It's insane. I'm kind of like you with this game, though. I have no idea who to pick because the Bengals offense can go absolutely crazy. Steelers have good defense. Their offense can kind of be shaky because George Pickens can't decide if he wants to be a football player or MMA fighter. So I rode with the Steelers when they played the Ravens, and the Steelers beat the Ravens. So I'm going to ride with the Steelers right here and hope that their defense is able to... Actually, no. For my fantasy team, I need Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow to go off. So let's hope that the Steelers offense just lays like 60 points. So
right.
I'm going to go with the Steelers here.
Yeah, I mean, you have a good reputation picking the Steelers when they're underdogs, so picked them against the Ravens, and I'm picking them now, so we'll see what happens there. I love the meme. I love it when the Steelers are in the red zone and Russell Wilson is scrambling for his life, and it's just George Pickens just fighting a random DB in the end zone.
Bro, we're going to see George Pickens, John Jones in 2025.
Dude's like 3 weight classes above him.
UFC 320.
Love to see it. Next game. We got Cardinals at Vikings. Cardinals disappointing loss to the Seahawks. Cooled off big time. I know it's tough to play in Seattle, but still only put up 6 points. Tough look. Vikings, huge win against the Bears. The Vikings have been playing close, but they are finding ways to win it. And that's what good teams do. And they're showing they're a good team. Cardinals couldn't do that against the Seahawks. So I actually like the Vikings here at home. Brian Flores is probably cooking up something for Kyler Murray, even though he's been having a good season, but he did have a pick 6 last week. So he's been kind of on and off. And Sam Darnold, turnaround season for him. It's been awesome to see. Love to see it. Vikings at home. I mean, give me the Vikings. But love what they've been cooking.
Yeah, I mean, who are we kidding here? Vikings 9-2. You know, the more that they win games, the more faith I have in them. And, because when they first started winning games at the beginning of the season, I was kind of like, okay. It's only a matter of time before they get exposed. Sam Darnold is their quarterback. Like, the magic has to run out at some point. But we're in late November, about to hit Thanksgiving, They're 9-2.
Yep.
So I think it's time that we start believing. And honestly, we
Put some
should,
respect.
yeah, put some respect on Sammy D. Sammy D's nuts. All right.
Hey, yo.
Their defense is winning them the games. Sam Darnold playing lights out. It does worry me though. We have seen the Cardinals offense just like play arcade football on rookie mode and put up like
Yeah.
crazy points. But you have a good offense going against a good defense at home. So let's roll with the Vikes here.
Good pick. Good pick. Next game, we got Colts at Patriots. Now, this is a 50-50 game for me. Colts are on and off. Yeah. Yeah, this is it kind of, you can sleep through this game. The Patriots slayed a stinker against the Dolphins. Did not look good at all. Maybe it's because the Dolphins are just a really good team.
I think that might be the case.
I like that. I like that reasoning. But Drake May, he's been having a good season so far, making some good plays. I can definitely see the Patriots winning here. They're at home.
Okay.
I'm actually going to pick the Patriots at home.
Oh.
I don't like the Colts defense. Drake May's been heating up. Patriots at home. Colts been shaky. That locker room. There's been rumblings of some chaos running there. Yeah, give me the Patriots with the upset at home. I like it. I like it a lot.
Man, you kind of make me want to pick the Patriots, not going to lie. I'm going to pick the Colts, but I was this close to changing my pick to the Patriots. But after last week against the Dolphins, I can't pick the Patriots. I don't really like anything about their team. Sometimes their defense can play well, but when you have a quarterback who's as mobile and agile as Anthony Richardson, I don't see this defense being able to contain Richardson, JT, or the rest of their offense. It's not going to be a good game. I'm not saying it's going to be like game of the week, but I still see the Colts winning this one.
All right. Moving on. Next game. We got the Jersey game of the week. We got Seattle at New Jersey Jets. Yes, New Jersey Jets. And they will be New Jersey Jets until they go 500, which might never happen this season. But
yeah, but New Jersey doesn't want to claim them either.
Yeah, well, too bad. They got him.
Pennsylvania. Throw to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania
Philly
sucks.
fans don't want that.
I don't care. Pennsylvania sucks. Give them to Rhode Island. They don't have an NFL team.
The Rhode Island Jets.
Well, Jersey doesn't want them. Jersey barely wants the Giants.
Fortunately for the new Rhode Island Jets, Aaron Rodgers, he wants to return next year, but not with the Jets, according to reports. Will he return with the Jets? Will he go to the Vikings, follow the Brett Favre train? I don't know. Stay tuned. Seattle, huge win against the Cardinals. That was a huge home game, but I don't know. I think Seattle plays differently when they're on the road, honestly. And they're also a team that's been on and off, playing close games to like taking the Patriots to overtime. And I keep bringing that up because that was a gross performance. Sometimes they have gross performance, and sometimes they play like they did last week and destroy the Cardinals. So, but they're gonna be on the road. The Jets. They still got firepower in the offense. They got pieces on defense. I don't know. Sometimes they click, sometimes they don't. I'm gonna go with the fact they do this week. So I'm gonna go with the Jets at home. Another underdog at home. I like those odds. Give me the Jets. I'll ride the Jets.
Well, you know that's great for you, man. I am so thrilled to hear that. I probably, if I, said I picked the Jets, I would come home to my house and the locks would be changed. So, I'm not picking the Jets. I'm gonna pick the Seahawks. It's the Jets, bro. The Jets are trash. Aaron Rodgers is playing like his age. This offense, doo-doo. This defense, doo-doo. The coaching, doo-doo. And I know Seattle has some times where you see them play and you're like, did I just turn on like a Division 12 college football game? I'm going to bank on the fact that Seattle is still going to play like they know how to play football, and they're going to make quick work of the Jets because everybody else has had their way with the Jets. So, why don't we add the Seahawks to it?
Yeah, it's your turn.
The Jets are like that one chick in high school that everybody knows, like the whole basketball team hit.
Why not? Why can't Seattle hit them?
Yeah.
I see it.
Get in
I see the
line. Get
vision.
in line. Get in line.
Yeah. All right. Next game, we got the meme game of the week, and just because of Will Levis, man, another meme from last week. He threw a pick six, and you see him running with his head down towards the guy. Nuts. They got a window. Nobody wants the first overall draft pick, it looks like, besides the Giants. I think they might actually be projected to get first now. Now that the Titans got a win last week. Huge win for them.
Nah, Jacksonville, I think, might still be first.
Oh.
Yeah,
right.
freaking Jacksonville,
I think
bro.
it's Jax. Well, they got a chance to change that. We'll see. I mean, the Titans, huge win. Commanders, huge loss. I think this is their third straight loss. Not looking good for the Commanders. They're starting to decline quickly. But they did verse two good teams in the Eagles and the Steelers. But then, come on, the Cowboys without Dak Prescott.
Come on. Come on.
They almost came back.
Come on.
That was an insane ending. They almost came back. That would have been nuts. Their kicker is what cost them that game.
Kicker
so
folded.
They missed an extra point. Yeah, he folded. The lights were too bright. But I don't think they fold against the Titans. Give me the Commanders at home. Rebound game, maybe. Titans, they might be satisfied with that one win and just, we're getting too far away from the number one pick. So let's start losing again, Titans. We'll see what happens there. Give me the Commanders at home.
Yeah. Seeing the Commanders lose last week, Jaden Daniels threw 2 picks. I think that kind of puts Rookie of the Year a little bit favoring Bo Nix. Because at first I think it was heavily favoring Jaden Daniels because he's been playing like an absolute madman. But I think last game was a fluke. This would be a totally different story if their kicker had made the kick. We would be saying, the Commanders pulled out a close one. They're still a good team. That's why they're 8-4. But one single moment of their kicker missing the field goal, changes our whole perspective. And I don't think we can make picks like that. So I'm going to pick the Commanders. I still think that they're a good team. Jaden Daniels is versing a team that's not known for their defense. They're not known for their offense. So big time. Give me the Commanders. Also, there was Dallas ran a punt back for a touchdown, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so there was a lot of...
got called for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was true.
So there was a lot of big plays in that. And games with big chunk plays, you almost say, like, okay, a punt return for a touchdown is kind of a fluke. So I don't think...
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't think that you can say, like, the Commanders lost to the Cowboys, so, fraud alert. Nah. I think it was
we'll see.
a weird game.
All right. Next game. We got the Texans at Jags. Texans this point lost to the Titans, and if the Titans can beat you, maybe the Jags can beat you, right? But I don't see the Texans losing 2 straight, especially not against the Jags, who has one of the worst defense in the league. CJ Stroud's been having an on and off season. It's been a little bit conflicting for Texans fans. But they got Nico Collins back. Called back touchdown. They hit a 70-yard touchdown, got called back, so that's kind of tough. But I feel like CJ Stroud's going to have a field day against this Jags defense. So give me the Texans on the road.
Texans.
Just stamp the first overall draft pick for the Jags.
Yeah, no,
Just give it to
literally, they're not trying anymore. So I was actually talking about this with my brother-in-law. How, like Etienne had great rookie year, great sophomore year. How do you just fall off like he has? Like, he's been absolute garbage. How do you just walk off a cliff like he just did? I don't... Travis Etienne.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't understand it.
I think Bigsby's been kind of playing better. It's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I'm on Big McCard.
Yeah. So give me the Texans. Nothing good is happening in Jacksonville right now.
Yeah. All right. Next game, we got the Rams at Saints. Rams disappointing loss to the Eagles. Saints coming off their bye week. Rams, man, they could not stop that Eagles D-line at all, man. Pressured almost every single play. They had to resort to throwing it, getting out of Stafford's hands as quick as possible. They tried to get some more time with the play action. Couldn't get it going. The defense also struggled stopping Saquon Barkley. He had a huge day. The Eagles are looking dangerous right now. So, the Rams, the O-line might be a problem. But I guess the Saints, their defense is high. They just got rid of Lattimore, so the secondary took a hit. The Rams are still in and fighting for that division, though. It's still close. They're only one game behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the teams are within one game. So I think the Rams got more motivation here. I think they're a better team offensively. Their D-line can do some damage. So give me the Rams. Give me the Rams on the road.
Rams on the road. I like that pick. I'm doing it too.
Yes.
I don't know. Saquon hit like 250 yards. Does Alvin Kamara do the same thing? And it's just a repeat because the Rams clearly cannot stop the run. That's my only issue. Puka, Cooper, you got 1A and 1A pretty much. So I'm not worried about the Rams offense. I'm worried about their defense being able to stop the run. But at the end of the day, the Saints don't really have that many weapons. Olave, I think he's still out, and I know Shaheed is still out.
He's out.
Yeah, so easy choice. Give me the Rams here.
Yeah, I mean, that D-line, they were able to get some pressure when they were passing, but when they were running, they got manhandled by the Eagles' whole line. So that was tough. Next game, we got the Bucs led by Baker Mayfield at Carolina. Almost pulled the upset off against the Chiefs. Man, it would have been poetic justice if Bryce Young was able to pull it off. Couldn't do it, but got close. Bryce Young seems to be slowly picking it up week by week, making this Panthers team slightly more dangerous. And as you speak, look, Justin Herbert got a 5-yard rushing touchdown. Nice. Yeah. So Panthers at home, Bucs. I think their offense is just way too much for this Panthers defense, and I know the Bucs defense isn't all that great, so I expect a high-scoring, close game here. But if you're going with a high-scoring, close game, give me Baker Mayfield. That guy's a dog. They got Mike Evans back. He's cooking. They got Bucky Urban. He's going off. Sean Tucker.
What?
He's going off.
What?
Give me the Bucs, man. They're heating up. They're chasing out the Falcons for that division. So yeah, Bucs.
Yeah. Hey, 2 words, 1 name. Baker Mayfield, baby. Playing like prime Tom Brady out here.
He might be playing better.
Yeah, honestly, he's making Tom Brady look like Tony Romo. I'm gonna pick the Bucs here.
Shame.
I mean, the Panthers are not, apart from that little 60-minute blip from yesterday. Panthers are not a good team. Bucs, however, they're trying to find their identity in the offense without Marquise Goodwin. But I think they're adjusting pretty well. Cade Otton is stepping up. Mike Evans is back from injury. So give me the Bucs on the road here. This is also a revenge game for Baker because he was on the Panthers too, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, he was also on the Rams. He was on a couple of teams. Rams, Panthers, Rams, then the Bucs. So.
Yeah, remember that Rams game?
Tour.
That Rams game, he got signed like on a Monday or something and played in a Thursday night game with the Rams and he won.
He's a dog, man.
Oh.
All right. Moving on. Next game. You got the Eagles at Ravens. Eagles, man, this is a team on fire, man. They just heating up. They're getting wins. They're sitting at 9-2. The Ravens is also a tough team. They're sitting at 7-4. Disappointing loss against the Steelers, but they're playing right now against the Chargers. Again, they're currently losing. I believe. So, but they're really at home. I think whoever controls the line of scrimmage is going to win this game. I mean, if the Ravens make Jalen Hurts throw the ball, there's a good chance the Ravens are going to win. I'll leave it as that. But the only problem is stopping Saquon Barkley. Dude, that guy is crazy, man. He's nasty. But so is Lamar. So is Derrick Henry. I'm actually going to go with the upset with the Ravens at home. I don't even know who's favorite in this game. Let me actually go check that out.
Yeah, it's not on ESPN.
Is it not?
No, these last two games, they don't have the money lines.
Nope. They don't even know. They don't even know, but give me the Ravens.
I think that's a safe pick. I don't think there's a right answer and a wrong. I mean, there is a right answer and a wrong answer, but us not knowing the future, I don't think there's a right answer or a wrong answer here. Because this Eagles team is 9-2. A little slow start to the season at the beginning, but I mean the way that they've been playing the last few weeks is kind of scary. Baltimore dropped that game against Pittsburgh, and they had a whole week to sit in the corner and think about what they've done. So they're hungry. They want the win. They're home, but Saquon Barkley, which is such a good decision, letting him walk from the Giants front office point of view, because
paying Daniel Jones.
Yeah, are you gonna pay a running back like crazy money? And what if they get hurt? It's better to pay your quarterback, who threw 17 touchdowns that preceding season. Yeah, 160 million a year.
I think they made the right choice.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It's not like he was cut from the team or anything.
Yeah, definitely not. Who would cut somebody from a team when they still had, time on their contract left? Crazy.
He's like comparable to Travis Hunter. He plays both sides of the ball.
Yeah, like safety, quarterback. Anyway, I'm gonna pick the Eagles here. That run game is crazy. That defense is good. And I think they're just too hot right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
moving on. Next game, you got the 49ers at Bills. 49ers, man, there's downward spiral, man. Now, who knows if they're going to make the playoffs? Their playoff chances are plummeting. But who knows who's going to be healthy for this game and who's not. I think Brock Purdy and Nick Bosa both should be back for this game. But it's going to be at Buffalo. That's going to be a tough game. They're sitting at 9-2. They're another team that's hot. Huge win against the Chiefs last game. I don't think they played last week.
they were bye.
It wasn't. Yeah, they were on bye last week and they beat the Chiefs the last game. Josh Allen, potential MVP candidate. I think he's actually the favorite to win MVP this season. He might actually pull it off. So they're at home. They got the potential MVP. Yeah, give me the Bills. They're at least functioning properly.
Functioning properly. I think this might be like next level, like hog guzzling, but I think the Bills are the best team in the AFC. I know there's the Chiefs, there's the Ravens, but
I don't like that.
Who do you think is the best team in the AFC right now?
The Dolphins.
Hell yeah. Who do you think is the second best?
Okay. Actually, the best team in the AFC, I want to say the Ravens, but right now, probably it's the Bills.
They're just very well-rounded.
I'll say so.
Yeah, they got rid of Stephon Diggs, and we were like, okay, so who's Josh Allen going to be throwing to? Guess what? The rest of the team stepped up. James Cook stepped up.
Yeah.
They have Shakur. They have Keon Coleman, who's out. Is he going to be back this week?
Who?
Keon Coleman.
I
know
believe
he was
so.
out. Yeah.
I believe so.
And that defense that we saw once again at the beginning of the season get banged up has been playing very good ball. So I think they're well coached, well rounded.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, have the potential MVP candidate on their team. Meanwhile, lining up across the ball, you have 49ers who are like that scene in Titanic. Like, they are Jack, and the fan base is Rose, and they're saying, "Don't let go!" And Jack is like,
Jack,
"Bro,
no.
let me die. I'm done. I'll be back next season.
Good to go, man.
I'm done." So I think this 49ers team is unfortunately kind of cooked.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Maybe they can pull it off, win it out. We'll see.
Who knows?
But,
Stranger things have happened.
facts. Last game of the week, Monday night, Browns at Broncos. Come on. We got Jameis Winston and the Browns. Pretty good defense. Myles Garrett really wants that Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know if he's going to get it, seeing on a 3-8 team currently. But, yeah, I mean, the Broncos, they're heating it up. They're playing good ball. Bo Nix, he's playing better. And I'm a believer. They're playing at home, and I'm a believer. That's the recipe for success. Give me the Broncos at home against a Browns team that's been disappointing on offense. And I just think Bo Nix might just outscore the Browns. So give me the Broncos.
I am a believer as well.
Let's go.
The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous is, like you said earlier when we were talking about the Steelers game, the Jameis Winston primetime effect. So I don't know if those lights are going to turn on.
Oh.
And Jameis is going to, I feel it. Who's trying to eat a W?
Thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to play in 1,000-foot altitude.
5,280 feet above the sea level, Lord, I thank you. And the reporter's
He
like,
should be a preacher, man.
honestly, he should. I'd listen. I'd go to his church for sure. So who knows? Those lights might come on next Monday night, and Jamison Williams just throws the hog down, passes for 346 touchdowns, and this Broncos team is like, oh my gosh.
Throws the what down?
Throws the hog. Just,
Damn.
yeah. But I'm going to go for the home team, the Broncos. Bo Nix, baby. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm not going to pick against them, especially in this game. So, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
All right. That concludes this week's picks. But before we end the video, do you actually think Bo Nix is going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year? I thought, as of right now, everyone's been saying James Daniels locked it up. But say the Commanders barely make the playoffs, and the Broncos make the playoff as well, who gets it then?
If Bo Nix keeps on playing the way that he's been playing, I think that he overtakes Jaden Daniels. Not that Jaden Daniels has been playing poorly, because he has definitely not. I think that Bo Nix, the way he's been playing the past couple weeks, is just upper tier.
Yeah.
So
I think Jay Daniels are going to have to miss the playoffs to lose the Offensive Rookie of the Year. But I can definitely see Bo Nix catching up. He's definitely making it somewhat like competitive right now. So we'll see. Something to keep an eye out for. I like it. But yeah, that wraps up week 13. Thank you guys for watching. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
happy
You got any
Turkey
words for the
Day.
people?
Huh?
Happy Turkey Day. You got any words for the people?
Hey, if you find the time, send a very mean-spirited letter to the Giants front office. They are located 1423 Southwest Asshole Lane. Yeah. Just,
All right.
just send it over.
That was very thankful of you.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for my Dolphins. They're turning their season around and maybe we can make the playoffs. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below who you think is going to win, and we'll catch you guys next week. Later.
See ya.